guys, if you guys don't know this, but my All in Subbies has been with me from day one. I love to read and educate. I came across this book, and it says this book changed everything, as you can see, right? Okay. So what we're gonna do is put it on, and this is for educational purposes only. So what I'm gonna do is put it on capture and turn the volume off. So you guys have to read because it's not my content, okay? Ready? His friends drove him to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. Detectives say they are still looking for the suspect, a man in his 20s, about 6'2", last seen wearing a yellow shirt and pink and white shoes. About 30 minutes later, here at Friendship Fountain, officers pay attention. There's a message in the message. And rushed them to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. Those same officers also obtained another teen here at the scene. Detectives are now trying to figure out what led up to the shooting and whether charges will be filed. JSO says the shooting is possibly gang-related. Michael Thomas says he was at Friendship Fountain and heard the gunshots. Guys, this is very deep, and I'm trying to understand it myself, so I'm sharing it so we can collaborate on it. We're going to have a lot of collaborations. Pay attention to the capture, guys. Educational purposes only. That situation was completely avoidable. Then around 2 a.m., officers were called to a hospital where they learned another teen had been shot. This time here on Barnes Road, where this crime scene tape still is. Investigators say the teen was walking with a group of friends when they heard several gunshots, but didn't see who was shooting. Moments later, he realized he was hit in the leg. His friends helped get him to the hospital where he is expected to recover. Investigators are asking anyone who may have any video or information to reach out to them or Crime Stoppers. Coming up on News4Jax at 6, what witness says happened after the shooting during the New Year's celebration at Friendship Fountain. Alicia Hatcher, Channel 4, the local station. All right, switch it over now to our weather outlook with the first weekend of the year near. We may snap out of this cold bit. Yeah, Weather Authority meteorologist Michelle McCormick joins us now to tell us the good news if you prefer a more Florida-like winter. Super right. Florida is returning. Yeah, the New England weather can go away now. All right, we had a polar plunge this morning right in this area. Temperature of the water is a nice. Pay attention, guys, to the capture. Air temperature this morning was much colder than that. Now we're sitting at 63 degrees. It's beautiful outside. Plenty of blue skies, winds out of the west at 7. That humidity is on its way up. We did have relative humidity down as low as 25%. Here's the airport. And again, no weather delays from here. 63 with the winds out of the west at 11 as well. Lowest temperatures we saw this morning, though, 27 in McClenny. I do think the airport's not reading right. It was about 29 degrees this morning at the airport, but 35 in St. Mary's and 34 in St. Augustine. Temperatures, well, I think we're going to be about 10 degrees warmer tomorrow morning, so that's the good news. If you want to get that dog walk in, you got plenty of time, plenty of sunshine for another 30 or so minutes, and then temperatures will move into the upper 40s by 8 o'clock. So tonight, not as cold. We'll have some patchy fog and frost to talk about for tomorrow morning. Educational purposes only. Pay attention. Read the capture because I have the volume muted. I'll explain in just a little bit. Thank you, Michelle. Now is the time to download that Weather Authority app. It provides real-time updates on changing temperatures as well as freeze watches and warnings in your area. The app is free to download. Just search WJXT in your device's app store. State troopers say a driver took off after hitting self-control, mindset, this morning. The crash happened about 2:30 on frequency, energy, Cargill Street. The Florida Highway Patrol says a 2010 Dodge Challenger with a Pennsylvania tag. This book covers all of that. In the right lane when it hit the back of the bike heading north on in the bicycle lane. Troopers say that the rider was thrown onto the shoulder of the road and that the driver stopped, got out of the car, but then ran off. The bicyclist died at the hospital. That person has yet to be identified. Anyone with information about this crash is asked to call Crime Stoppers or FHP. Covering Georgia now, public safety officials are shining a spotlight on crashes and citations during the busy New Year's holiday travel period. It's just 12 minutes and 33 minutes long, guys. More than 90 DUI arrests across the state overnight. There were 32 crashes, leaving 6 people injured. and 2 people dead. 4 of those crashes involved a driver under the influence of alcohol or a controlled substance. The Flagler County Sheriff's Office says one of its detention deputies is temporarily off the job after she was arrested overnight. Sheriff's Office saying Daytona Beach Police arrested Deputy Sarah Radford on a misdemeanor domestic battery. Intuition, emotions. This helps to explain why, how, and when you feel the way that you do. How, why, the way that your life is going. And how you could make it better. In the most natural sense. 2025 was another busy year for the first responders. New numbers show that crews handled nearly 68,000 total calls and incidents last year. Everything from 911 emergencies and special events to marine rescues. That's up from about 65,000 the year before. Officials say a big part of meeting that growing demand is their computer-aided dispatch system, or CAD, which takes in emergency calls, tracks units in real time, and helps dispatchers send the closest, most appropriate crews as quickly as possible. The city of St. Augustine is I think this is the best gift I can give you guys because it's full of knowledge, guys. And knowledge is needed in times such as this. Through the 15th, closing at 5 p.m. Grants of up to $3,000 are available for eligible neighborhood projects. Residents can also apply by email, by mail, or in person at the community services online. If you have any errands to run, a lot of the places that were closed today should be back open tomorrow. All government offices were closed, including the library. The DMV and the post office were also closed, and the mail trucks did not run today, but delivery will pick up again tomorrow. Most FedEx and UPS workers have also taken the day off. Banks and credit unions will reopen tomorrow. Okay, guys, this is a commercial. Just one moment, because I wanted to finish into the end. Well, we'll just skip it. Let's see. Here we go. Sorry. Okay, ready? And that means Friday pickups will be moved to Saturday this week. There are no changes to trash collection here in Duval. You can find information about all of the other counties on news4jax.com. In national news, pay attention, guys, to this. Today for SNAP recipients, 5 states are rolling out new restrictions. And if you have to, go back, relook at it, and take notes. Iowa, Nebraska, Utah, and West Virginia. Restrictions vary state to state, but from bans on soft drinks and candy to Iowa's limit on nearly all taxable food items. Florida will also ban purchases of soda, energy drinks, and prepared desserts starting in April. Millions of Americans are now facing higher health insurance prices as some Affordable Care Act subsidies expire. Lawmakers did not extend Obamacare enhanced premium subsidies enacted by the Biden administration as part of a pandemic relief package. Those COVID-era subsidies made coverage more affordable and helped to draw more than 24 million people to sign up for 2025 policies. Extending the beefed up subsidies has been at the center of several battles on Capitol Hill in recent months. The House is expected to vote this month on a Democratic proposal to extend them for 3 years. However, the effort faces significant hurdles in the Senate. Our push to affordability is ending in the new year. Wow, I'm following along with you guys. Housing becomes more affordable in our area. So new data from local realtors shows that the median home price holding around $375,000 is about where it's been since 2022 after it soared 70% over the last 5 years. But analysts say the tide may be turning. Higher interest rates, more homes on the market, longer delays to sell are shifting power back to buyers. One Jacksonville real estate analyst is even projecting prices could dip to as low as 7% this year, but foreclosures may rise. We expect in Q2, Q3 to see a larger pickup in foreclosures, and we're already starting to see. You see how you see the words weekend, weak as in physical weakness. Our language is like no other language. Because what I mean by that, guys, is that we could have 2 words. See, Hollywood, Holly, like our one word could mean 5 different things. First to 7th seed in the AFC. And sports anchor Alessandra Pomprion joins us now after watching and hearing from the team today. Does it feel like that game is just an absolute must win?
Yeah, I mean, it is.
they're going to the playoffs anyway, so hopefully they don't lose. But if they do, it won't be detrimental. But I will say, I was in the locker room today, and these guys feel like they're locked in. They're not focusing on the playoffs just yet. They know they have one more game to go. The Jaguars. Okay, guys, we're almost done. Season finale Sunday at 1 p.m. So before we can start with the playoff discussions, the Jaguars have one more job to get done. In fact, that's the message head coach Liam Cohen is stressing to the team to finish 1-0 this week. Now, despite ending their season this weekend and currently 3-13, Cohen says there is no quit in this Tennessee team. Now, quarterback Cam Ward has had. You may not think this is important, guys, to know, but trust me, indeed it is. Or I want to be using my time and energy that I can't get back to share this with you guys.
Since we've played them last, they've been putting up a bunch of points. I think he's done a great job making decisions. He keeps a lot of plays alive and does so with his eyes down the field. So he's generating chunk plays that way. Obviously, navigating the rush and then still being committed to getting the ball down the field. So he does a tremendous job of that. I think his decision making.
I remember the compass from school, guys, high school. I was very good at using it too. Very technical, but. And I'll have more tonight at 6:30, 10, and 11. I have to tell you guys a quick story about the Jaguars. So I went to the Jonas Brothers concert a few days ago. Best night of my life, by the way. See, look, like the word bank. It could be a bank that you go in, financial bank. It could be a bank by the sea. And we kept replaying Liam Cohen's Duval. Hi, guys, in the chat. I can see that you're there sideways. Hi, Happy New Year. I hope that you guys are having a great day. I just wanted to share this book that I came across online with you guys because I thought it was very, very important, and I know it's very, very important. Okay, we're almost done. I know people don't like to come to class, but we're going to have a lot of class time this year, guys, from All in Echoline Lifestyle. So always, when I say class time, bring your pen and paper so that you can take notes. And I'm very detailed. And there's nothing wrong with that. Being detailed is being and showing that one has patience, because the person that doesn't have patience is not detailed. Because I want you to get a full understanding, because when I go search for things or I want to educate myself on things, I dig deep with my research. So I give you guys the same. The Canes are awaiting the results of tonight's Peach Bowl matchup, which see Beck play his old team, the Georgia Bulldogs. As far as the other games today, so that's how that worked. And again, guys, this is for educational purposes only. And I would advise you to take note and please do come back and review this, okay? Okay, so that's the end of it right there, guys. All right. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna get out of here because I haven't been out of the house all day, and it's New Year, so I want to go and just say hi to a few people and maybe grab some desserts, okay? But enjoy your day, and thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for being an all in Echoline subby. I'm gonna give you a big hug this way. A big hug from me to you. Thank you, guys. Until, please subscribe. So people can move forward. The UF Health Proton